I forgot to turn the camera on before I built the fire. But the fire's going. I use my cotton balls with a little rubbing alcohol in it. When you start a fire that way, always let the cotton balls alcohol burn off completely, because it is pretty toxic. You don't want to be eating anything cooked over that kind of alcohol. I'm going to let that burn down the coals. I may put in one more little log. Let it burn down the coals, because I don't want to burn that chicken. It's going to get charred on the outside anyway, but I don't want to burn it completely to toast. I got my replacement chicken all sorted out into bags, and I think I've got 2 pieces to do for this, and I've got like one with 3 pieces in it, and I got a couple more with 2 pieces and a leg or a thigh that they use to weight the bag up to the proper weight. You can't do it with quarters and get the poundage that's in that bag. It'll either be over or under, so they just, the machine that weighs it out figures out, okay, I got a piece of chicken here that weighs 3 ounces, I need 3 ounces in there, so we put it in. Cook straight on the grill, because I love grilled chicken. I may use a paper towel with some cooking oil on it to rub on that grill before I put the chicken on it to keep it from sticking in it. That stuff's got a lot of moisture in it. So much, well, that's the oak that's underneath the smoke. When it burns off, the smoke will disappear. So I put chicken on, and then it's going to be smoky, sure enough. Yeah, it's a good way to light a fire, but you want to let the fumes, that alcohol, burn off before you do any cooking or breathing the smoke. Y'all get back. Y'all stay away from that now. Oh, get your nose off of the spatula. We'll cool it down some. It'll flame back up though. Sorry about crossing in front of the camera, but get you a close up of that chicken. Oh yeah! just be able to get out my mitt. I need one of those silicone coated mitts. I just need to turn the biscuits around. Probably done better if I'd have skinned that chicken, because that fat in the skin is going to make it flame up, but it's doing good. Okay, get out my tongs. And my teakwood spatula, which I need to put it over the heat. Sterilized it. Wouldn't you know the wind changes as soon as I put my chair over there? Maybe this will work. Wind's coming in that direction there. And hold those tongs that way. Blackened chicken. Should let the coals burn down some more, but it's going to have to do. Get back, bro. Get back, bro. Get back. Quit nosing in the bucket. There's nothing water bottles in there. That's the way to do it right there. Let it cascade off that edge. It works pretty good that way. Oh, before I could get back out here, Joe got hold of my pot holder, took the tip out of it, had my wooden spatula over here on the ground, but they didn't like the taste of it. I think what I'm going to do is go in and get the cast iron set I've had for Okay, let's see what's in store for us in the box. Out of the way, well, better. Winslow 1887 cast iron cookware. Well, there's me, the glove. Never been unpacked. Bought it. Probably 25, 27 years ago. Nice Dutch oven. With a bacon rack in it. I think they've done that chicken in there. Yes, just like it was packed at the factory. Nice set. Throw all that stuff away. I'm surprised it's not rusty. It's sitting in a corner. Nice carrying bag. Probably the reason it's not rusty. There's the lid lifter. Never was unpacked after we bought it. Still there, and I think it's got a griddle. Oh, it ain't light either. That's the reason when I got it out the door, I had to put it on the dolly. Bring it out here. You do eggs and stuff on this side with a grease trap on it, or get some nice cross hatching with the steaks and stuff. Never have seen this set before, except the case. I bought it in. Of course, I knew what was in it. We were doing auction stuff then, and we bought this at an auction. Let's see what else might be in there. I'm going to put that through the kit. Man, that magnet lid is tough. An instruction kit, probably on how to take care of it. Of course, anybody's ever cooked in a cast iron. A warranty. Please complete and return in the next 10 days. I think my warranty's up. I don't care if it's lifetime. Proof of ownership. Like I need to prove that I own some cast irons. That was a screw, one screw that held the lid on. Of course, it had been opened, but I never did open the box to see what was in it. They sold a whole bunch of these sets. To the highest low-life bidder. Yep, be the highest low-life bidder. There's the other screw that came out of the lid. But I just brought it home and that's the way it's set. When we moved, we put it in the corner of the dining room with a sewing machine in front of it. Oh, we got a bargain on this stuff. I'm thinking I might have paid $20 or $25 for the whole set. I tended to get stuff mighty cheap. Zipper broke off. Didn't get to zip it up one time. That's all the zipper on there. Cheap zipper for sure. Well, I don't want anything to go back in the box. Unless I didn't do it right. Oh, I got the top lifter in the way. Well, that's the end of that video. At least I know it's usable. I'll season it up good. Give me a little fire in that pit. Those are distributed by Sam's Club. And then I guess when they quit selling them, I went to an auction. I bought this one for real cheap. I think I gave $25 for it. I'm thinking oh, well, get me in the picture here. I don't know how high the camera was set. Oh. Yeah, my chicken was good, and I've got chicken for tomorrow night. That's really enough to cook 2 pieces at a time, so I'll have one for the next night. Oh. Distributors are Sam's West Incorporated, Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm sure it is made in China, which is what it says on the back of the box. That's a nice case in that thing. If I hook the corner on something while ago and pop the nails out of the corner, I'll have to tack that back there. Now I think I'm putting that pass on twist on it. Twist back. My poor exhausted puppy. I got to feed them. Yeah, I'll get the prepper camp uploaded when I go in. And there's a tick. I had rock out here bashing with, and some dummy keeps picking my rock up and going off and chewing on it. Put it right there and it keeps disappearing. You found the tick. There he is. There himself in a hole. How can you stay put for just a minute? The only hole in that rock, and it went right in that little hole. They can be fast when they want to be. But I keep putting rocks up here for the purpose of mashing ticks. I haven't been there for a good while, I think. I thought it was the place I'd been skinned and scabbed over. Came out of the hole. Those horses are as much to blame for the racket as the dogs. Well, old and crackadated, I've cooked my chicken. I'll do some pork chops in a few days. That'll probably be next week's video. Crazy dogs. Them horses just coming up there to tone them. Like kind of running up there the fence and prances around till they come after him, and then he'd step back. Well, no sense in just wasting precious film. Old crackadated. I've cooked my chicken and opened my old cook set. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do the whole unboxing of this thing, which is something I don't normally do. And I'm not going to use remote mic because that's just something else to fail, because it's been that way. Like, Ruff, let me. Oh. And what I've got here, and of course they put the label right over the top of the. Let me tear the label out of there. Oh, don't chew on that. That's what it looks like assembled. So I'm fixing to cut this sucker out of the box. Boys and girls, get back, knotheads. The reason I don't like to do unboxing is because I have such a hard time unboxing. We'll just sit that right up there. I struggle with everything. Should have gotten it out and put it in the carrying case and take it out of it. Okay, puppies, get back. Now let's see what the instructions say. Woe be it to me to read the set of instructions. Okay, we'll put up the base first. Get back out of the way, dogs. You scattered my firewood, which we're going to cook a pork chop here in a little bit. I guess I'll have to cook 2 so I can feed y'all something. Get back! Real easy to set up. Get back. Move now. Everybody get back. Okay, now. See what else. Always get back out of the way. This ain't gonna work with y'all trying to set it up. Not at all. Well. Oh, I've got the wrong piece on the ground. There, that will work better. Now, much better. But I need to hang this in here. Now, out of the way, knuckleheads. That works a little better. I don't know really what that piece is. Guess I'll have to get out some glasses. Okay. That's the bottom. And then we've got this. That the wood sits on, and that's the ash cake pan there. And here is the grill that goes on top, if I can find out how to open it. Now there it is, it's set up and ready to cook something on. And
there's two heights you can put it on. You can do it this way. Well, I better build a fire in it. I'll build a fire and then come back later. But there it is set up. It's portable barbecue grill and my fire maple. Size only is 19 by 13 something. Don't know the exact inches, but it's 19 and a few fractions and then 13 something wide. Pretty big enough to cook on. I'll do a fire building here in a few minutes, but I've got to get my stuff to do that with. Cut the camera off and I'll come back in a few minutes. Now what you hear is my video. I'm processing it right now to be able to upload it. But what happened on my chicken, the camera overheated and cut off. So I lost all the rest of my chicken video. So what you're going to get is my cast iron skillet opening. I've had it for something like 27 years and never opened it. And the rest of my video was about that. Get back, Jack. Well, let's do a little fire building here. Here's my cotton balls. I need to use denatured alcohol on these things. It will work a lot safer. Yeah, take a few twigs and stuff. I had everything stacked right where I could get to my kindling, but a few dogs decided to get in my sticks, and I think one of my main sticks is over there in the okay. It's light. I just couldn't, you can't see alcohol burning because it burns with such a pale blue flame when it first lights. But it's coming up pretty fast. I hope the microphone's picking up well. Them dogs, I'm telling you. They are sweet. But boy, they destroy stuff. They've eaten one of my old boat chairs that I was going to put on that boat down there that I've been working on. But there's the fire starting. Now I'll go inside and get me some pork chops. Ugh. Set up a little too close to the fire. That's the fire maple grill. Nice little fire pit. 19 inches long. I think 19.5 and 13 to 13.5 wide. Just big enough, and it's lightweight. It's a backpackable stove, and you could cook enough there for 4 people. Out in the woods with sticks. Let me get a few sticks to put on the fire. These glasses, they're a real pain. Get this thing sterilized good. We'll put the chops on there. Got a nice carrying bag. That logo looks a whole lot like Ozark Trail logo. Of course, mountains are mountains. I don't guess there's a patent on mountains. I hadn't seen one. We will let that burn down, and I'll go get my pork chops. Okay, I'm fixing to throw a couple of chops on the block here. Wouldn't you know, the wind's changed, blowing smoke right in my face. Joe, stop it now, get back. I got a problem with dogs today. Couple of chops on the grill there. Boneless breakfast chops. They're gonna get cooked a little too fast, I'm afraid. But they look good. Looking good. Give me that pen. Oh no, my glasses. Where's my glasses? Where are my glasses? Right there, get to see them. Where's my glasses? I turn the camera off to find my glasses. Where's my glasses? Where are they? I gotta have them. I can't see without them, dogs. Where's my glasses? Oh no. Well, that wasn't good. But at least they didn't chew them up. They were more interested in chewing the ballpoint pens. And chewing the case. Almost got nothing left of the case. Not the first time they've gotten hold of it. Or maybe the last time. They may not be able to chew when I pull all their teeth. But there's my little thin chops cooking. I was going to feed them some, but I think they wore out the welcome on that. You know, the heat on this is so even with the flame, because of the reflection at the 45-degree angle on the side. I'm getting upset over my glasses. It's caused me to get a little tongue-tied here. I like these thin chops because I can eat them, okay. Oh, that upset me over my glasses. I just knew I'd lost another pair. I've got two pair right now. I got my new ones. They're in a hard case, but of course the dogs chew them up anyway. They're determined for me not to get a video made without disaster. But there's such a nice, even heat to this. And I've still got flame in there, but it's not burning the meat. Nice, steady heat. I don't know when things are going to go right for me. It just seems like absolute disaster with everything. Come on back, dogs. I'm through hollering at you. For now. Well, for this, I got dog hair all over that. Let me cut the thing off and I'll get them browned up. Well, I gave them a good char. That's the way I like them. They're ready to eat now for sure. Let's just see how they taste. They're pretty hot, I'm sure. Ooh, way too hot to touch. Oh, that's good. Boy. Oh, oh, oh. Nothing better than food cooked over an open fire. Oh, yes, that's good. Let me shut that camera off. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this. Then I'll feed a few bites to the puppy and they cool off. Well, I ate one chop and put the other one away for supper. That was good. They're just right. They're nice and thin, and by stoking the fire up and charring them, that's how I like them. Ain't that right, puppies? They thought they were good too. Where'd my baby Ridge go? She's laying over there by the pontoon boat. She likes to lay up under that because it's nice and cool there. I'm happy with this little fire maple grill. I think it was about $70 tax and all to deliver. Right at $70 and some few cents. I think it's like 64.99, something like that. But very portable. And this I prefer to the round ones, or square ones, because you got enough room there. If you got 4 people, you got enough for 6 hamburger patties on that. And the sloped edges on these things bring the heat so even, and it cooks those chops just right. Well, old and crackadated is a can that will, and I've had so many bad things happen, I can't begin to name all of them. But I'm working through them. Waiting on the fuel supply lines from the filter to the high pressure pump on my diesel truck. It's pumping fuel up to it, but I have a leak in the fitting. Don't eat the little bird! Well, they're fixing to chow down on the baby bird that can't fly. Don't bother the little bird! That's like talking to a rock. I think they've done caught it and killed it. Nope, I think it got away. Well, let me... Crazy me, I kept calling this fire maple, but it's camping moon. I'd been shopping fire maple stuff all day and came across this camping moon, and I've got several there pieces of stuff. Now I've got a lot of fire maple stuff, which is what I was looking for, but I found this, And I like the design of it. It works well. But it's camping moon instead of fire maple. Now what you hear is my video. I'm processing it right now to be able to upload it. But what happened on my chicken, the camera overheated and cut off. So I lost all the rest of my chicken video. So what you're going to get is my cast iron skillet opening. I've had it for something like 27 years and never opened it. And the rest of my video was about that. Go see about it. That's all for this, but that's a good little buy on that thing.